sensation Caitlin Clark capped off the Indiana Fever's home finale with a bang as she broke the WNBA's rookie singles season scoring record. And she's had quite the impact on this team, as actually the Fever clinched a playoff spot for the first time since 2016 and officially clinched the sixth.
A rising star shattering records and a seasoned veteran reinvigorating her team. Now, imagine them creating history side by side on the same squad.
This thing around as a team this season, as a coach, how reassuring or significant has it been to have that backcourt of Kelsey and Caitlin who can kind of score at will and get you through some lulls or whatever you deal with throughout a season?
Yeah, man, they're special. I mean, those two right there can hit such big.
When Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell took on the Dallas Wings on September 15th, they didn't just excel. They revolutionized the Indiana franchise and the WNBA. Here's how.
Sit home. Clark pushing. Mitchell backdoor lays it in.
The Indiana Fever had been struggling until now. For 7 years, Kelsey Mitchell shouldered the burden of tough losses and empty arenas. But this season, with new talent joining the ranks, Mitchell is on fire. She averaged a career-best 19.2 points per game and shattered her own record by scoring 767 points in a single season.
Kelsey Mitchell, the type of player you cannot give her the time and space to shoot the ball because she will knock it down.
Mitchell is hooking. Here is a second quarter. Kick out Mitchell. Straightaway three.
Enter Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenomenon rewriting the playbook. Since her arrival, Mitchell's game has reached new heights. After the Olympic break, she's averaged 24.8 points per game, ranking second in the league, and shot 46.7% from the field, third among the league's top shooters.
A lot of people don't understand that either about Caitlin. You don't know where those passes are going.
No,
Yo,
it's going to go to where she thinks you're going to score from. She's like a football
quarterback.
She's passing you into her route.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Indianapolis' finest.
How did Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell become the WNBA's most electrifying duo? It's all about chemistry. Mitchell explains, "Our pace throws opponents off balance. With a young point guard, I get the best of both worlds. Veteran experience and rookie energy, forming a partnership that defenses can't contain."
It's both doing what you do and making sure she does what she does to make sure you guys keep rolling.
I just think it's based on a read because it's like, I think that me and C Square try to do a great job of just kind of piggyback our games off one another, and I think it's just based on how teams play.
On September 15th, Mitchell and Clark went head-to-head with the Dallas Wings. Mitchell poured in 30 points, while Clark set a career high with 35. Together, they tallied 65 points, delivering a commanding statement.
Proud of these players for what they've done, the work they've put in, the resiliency they've shown. It's just to get that number, and again, with Kelsey Mitchell, who's never experienced that, it's just really awesome.
It's not just about the numbers, it's the confidence and trust between them. Mitchell put it perfectly. If Dallas thinks they're picking one, we both have a shot at what's ours. That's a message sent across the league. But how extraordinary was that night, and how did it shake up the WNBA?
Does 20 wins or 500 mean anything specific to you?
Oh man, it's a big deal. I've never accomplished something personally like that. So, hats off to our group. Hats off to the season so far. I say so far because I look forward to hopefully a really good run for us in the playoffs. So, I'm excited about the 20 wins. I'm grateful. I know where I started and I know where I'm at.
On September 15th, 2024, the Indiana Fever took on the Dallas Wings. The atmosphere was electric, yet no one could have predicted the history about to unfold. Clark got off to a slow start, tallying only 4 points by the end of the first quarter. Was this going to be a quiet night for the rising star?
Rookie sensations turn Caitlin Clark ready to put on a show. Her three-point jump shot is good, and the Fever inching on closer in this one. Well, guess who? Well, Clark again, you guessed it. She makes a three-point jump shot from 27 feet out to now pull within 5. And Clark just continuing to be in positions where she excels. The Fever still trailing, but finding a little bit of rhythm here in the second.
No chance. Clark exploded, sinking threes, delivering jaw-dropping passes, and leaving defenders in the dust. By the game's end, she had racked up 35 points, shattering the rookie scoring record of 744 points set by Simone Augustus. She breezed past it with ease.
Crowd wasn't already electrified for the home finale. Clark nails this clutch three-pointer, and Indiana is walking away with a thrilling 110-109 victory tonight, with Clark finishing the game with 35 points.
Clark isn't just a scorer. She racks up 8 assists and nails 6 threes on 14 attempts. Even more remarkable, she and Mitchell account for 12 of Indiana's 16 three-pointers, making up 75% of the team's long-range shots.
I think today we take away from it the fact that we were able to walk away with a win when they got chippy. I don't know, you guys been watching, it don't happen. It took some time for us to get down to the stretch of games and walk away with a W. And so I'm proud of our group for that. We had people step up when a number was called. Dee Dee, Timmy. The list goes on, and so you can appreciate our group.
The Fever are making history, matching their record for scoring and three-pointers. Clark hits 2 clutch back-to-back threes, and even LeBron James takes notice, calling her and Mitchell a dynamic duo. When the NBA's all-time leading scorer gives you a shout-out, you know you're leaving an unforgettable mark.
Look at this. These are the top 3 scorers in the WNBA since the women brought home gold in the Olympics a few weeks ago. 2 of the members are of the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell.
Mitchell said, basketball is a language and you have to get on the same page. Me and Caitlin like to play fast and up-tempo, and I'm always going to align based on how she's playing and how she's going.
Mitchell is, she's special, she's unique, she's one of the fastest players on the court all the time. You get her in any type of actions where it's her speed that's going to get her open. You can scheme for it. She's going to be able to get a touch just because of how quick she is. And then her ability to get downhill. I mean, when she catches and if you're there, you need to be moving in that direction to have a chance to keep up with her. I mean, she's shooting the ball so well right now. Caitlin and AB are drawing some attention in some of those pick and rolls, and the help side's having to come over, and it's just leaving her wide open for some great shots, and she's knocking them down, her and Lexi Hall as well.
It has been a historic year for the WNBA. You know the Drake line, I'm the rookie and the vet. Let's start with the rookie, Caitlin Clark Kent. Superwoman, you see what I did there? She was on a
Special. I mean, those 2 right there can hit such big shots. There's just ice in their veins, and they've got players around them who are helping them get open, setting good screens, and then moving the defense as well. I mean, Kelsey is, with her ability to get downhill, you have to guard her a certain way. Then she can just pull up on a dime. Caitlin's able to, get her shot off so quick, and also get downhill and get to the rim. Those guys just make big shots. I mean, they're just 2, the dynamic duo. I mean, that's who they are.
Recognition that you deserve, but maybe weren't necessarily getting before.
No, that's a great question. I think that, I think the reality of it is that, I don't think people would have known without C-squared, so shout out to Caitlin. That's just the reality. I think she's done an unbelievable job of bringing, obviously her own fans and people that support her. But, for me, I kind of laugh at it and I embrace it at the same time because I've always kind of flew under the radar. I've always kind of been that person or that player, very conservative, very an introvert. So now I get to see the flip side of it. And it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it because I know it's come from a genuine place, but I embrace it from a standpoint of like people not guaranteed to see me play, and now that they do, I just hope I do right by it.
Changed the world in so many ways. If you've done it with so much grace, and I'm so happy to take the floor with you, to be a part of this experience. I want to tell you to give yourself some grace, kid. You've done a lot of things that not a lot of people can do, and from me to you, I'm always gonna be a fan. I'm always gonna be in your corner. I'm always gonna be